Well, good afternoon, everyone. I show the time to be 2 p.m. and we are all logged in for the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee of Thursday, May 13th, 2021. And can we go ahead and begin with a roll call of the members? I will be figuratively handing the gavel over to Wes Rubio because I will be presenting one today, but I am Roger Pelham of Planning and I am in attendance.
West Rubio Health District.
Laurie Chesney, Planning Commission.
Wayne, you're still muted.
Muted.
Wayne Handrak, Washoe County Engineering.
Dale Wade, Truckee Meadows Fire.
With that, Wes, would you care to take the figurative gavel?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the introduction. And I believe that we have a quorum. Can we start out with the ethics law announcement, please?
Certainly. Board members are reminded that if with respect to any matter or any person coming before the board today, number one, you've received a gift or loan. Number two, you have a pecuniary interest. Number three, you have a commitment in a private capacity, such as a family, employment, business, or similar relationship. Or number four, you provided representation or counseling before an agency to a person or entity for compensation within the last year on a matter that's being considered today, then you must disclose that gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation at the time the matter is being considered. And furthermore, I'd like to remind the board members that you must abstain from deliberation or voting on the matter if it's clear that the gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation would materially affect the independence of judgment of a reasonable person. Board members are also reminded that under the Planning Commission rules, if you've had any contact outside this meeting with any people interested in a matter coming before the commission today, you should disclose the nature of that contact at this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will go forward with the appeal procedure. Most decisions rendered by the Parcel Map Review Committee are appealable to the Board of County Commissioners. If you disagree with the decision of the Parcel Map Review Committee and you want to appeal its action, you may do so in writing within 10 calendar days from the date that decision is being appealed. Roger, this is harder than I thought. From the date that, in writing within 10 calendar days from the date the decision being appealed is reduced to writing, filed with the Secretary of the Parcel Map Review Committee and mailed to the original applicant in the proceeding being appealed, in accordance with Washoe County Code. Please call the planning staff immediately at 328-3600 for information on the appeal procedure and the application fee. With that, we will go on to item number 4, public comment, if there is any.
Hi, Mr. Chair. I do not see any hands raised.
Seeing no public comment, we will move on to item number 6, approval of the April 8th, 2021 draft minutes. If everybody's had an opportunity to review those, if we don't have any questions or comments, we can move forward and take a motion on that.
Commissioner Chesney, move to approve the April 8th draft minutes as written.
Wayne Handrak, second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Chesney and a second by Mr. Hanrock. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say aye. Hearing none, the motion carries. We will now move to item number 7, project review. The first item is A, tentative parcel map case number WTPM 21-0004, Kaufman. And Is this one? This one's Chris's. So Chris, if you're available, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Chris Bronzik, Washoe County Planning. We're looking at WTPM 21-0004. This is the Kaufman Parcel Map. This is the fourth subsequent parcel map in the history of this project. However, it's the first subsequent parcel map since 2017 for this project. The project contains an existing parcel of 25.05 acres, and the intent of this parcel map is to subdivide this 25 acres into parcels approximately 5.03 acres, 5 acres, 5.01 acres, and 10.01 acres. This is part of an existing, slowly developing small subdivision. It contains a master plan designation of suburban residential, a regulatory zone of low density suburban, and is within the South Valley's area plan. As presented and submitted to staff, this proposal does meet all regulatory zone requirements and does meet the area plan requirements. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Do any of the committee board members have any questions for Chris? Chris, is your applicant on the line? Do they want to speak in regards to their project?
I do have Gary Kaufman on the line. I will promote him in case he would like to address the committee.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just listening in. We just been waiting on the process to take place. So we don't have anything to add at this point. Just answer questions if anybody has some.
Sounds good. Back to the committee. If there are no questions going forward, we can go ahead and take a motion.
Chair Rubio, would you ask for public comment, please?
Oh, I apologize. I missed that. Do we have any public comment for this one?
I do not see any hands raised.
Seeing no public comment, we now may go forward. And if any of the committee members would like to make a motion.
Commissioner Chesney, I move that after giving recent consideration to the information contained in the staff report and the information received during the public meeting, that the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee approve parcel map case number WTPM 21-0004 for Dyke and Beth Kaufman, subject to the conditions of approval included as Exhibit A with the staff report, and make the determination that the following criteria is or will be adequately provided for pursuant to Washoe County Code Section 110.606.30.
And do we have a second?
Wayne Handrack, second.
We have a motion for Mr. Chesney and a second for Mr. Hanrock. All in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say aye. Hearing none, the motion passes. We'll now move to item B under number 7, which is the tentative parcel map case number WTPM 21-0003. And I believe this is being represented by Mr. Pelham.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For the record, Roger Pelham with Washoe County Planning. This is a request for a subsequent parcel map. This may look a little bit familiar. We had the previous map just at our last meeting, and this request is to divide a piece of land that's approximately 34.8 acres into 3 parcels, one being about 15.73, another 6.39, and 5.23. About the only thing unusual about this division being subsequent, of course, we treat this like a subdivision. We have the opportunity to put those conditions, and there is slopes on this parcel of land, so hillside development standards do apply. I have addressed those standards in my staff report if anyone has any particular questions on them, but I will basically, by way of review, simply say that I believe all of the hillside development standards have been met, as have the South Valley's area plan policies. With that, I'm available for any questions any of the members of the committee may have.
Okay, does any of the committee have any questions regarding this project for Mr. Pelham?
I have none.
Mr. Pelham, is your applicant on the line, and do they want to speak in regards to their project?
I believe the secretary said that they are on the line.
Yes, I do have a few people. Let me go ahead and promote them. I have Steve Hendricks. I have Gabe Whitler. I have a gentleman named Ethan. I'm not sure if he's related to the project.
And I believe Gabe Whitler is the applicant's representative.
Good afternoon, Gabe Whitler, Odyssey Engineering, representing RT Merchant LLC. We review the conditions as proposed, agree with the staff report. If I may, I was hoping maybe fire could clarify a little bit regarding some of the comments that they had pertaining to a fire suppression system, if they're available to do so.
The questions?
Yeah, there were several comments relating to access, pretty standard. These will be 3 just single family residential homes constructed separately under separate permits. But there was discussion about fire sprinklers and water delivery system, and there's no water system in this area. There'll be individual wells for each residence. I was just hoping maybe you could clarify, is the intent here to condition the construction of hydrants, or was that just kind of a general reference to water supplies?
General reference to water supply.
Perfect, thank you. I think that's all we had on our end, unless you have any questions for us.
I don't think anybody else has any questions. Do we have anybody for public comment regarding this one?
I see no hands raised for public comment.
Okay. Seeing no public comment, we can go forward if anybody has a motion on this or if there's any further discussion.
Commissioner Chesney. I move that after giving reasoned consideration to the information contained in the staff report and the information received during the public meeting, that the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee approved parcel map case number WTPM 21-003 for RT Merchant LLC, subject to the conditions of approval included as Exhibit A with the staff report. And make the determination that the following criteria will be adequately provided for pursuant to Washoe County Code Section 110-606.30.
Hey, Wayne, you're on mute.
Wayne Hendrick, second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Chesney. We have a second by Mr. Hanrock. All in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say aye. Hearing none, the motion carries.
Chair Rubio,
Yes?
I'd just like to clarify for the record that Mr. Pelham did not participate in that vote. Is that correct, Mr. Pelham?
That is correct. I have participated in no votes and no discussion today.
Okay, so the minutes should reflect that then. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you very much.
For clarification.
If I may, could I just ask a simple processing question as we move forward? We have some conditions to provide some grading as part of the final map review. Just just to verify that driveway slopes and things of that nature will work before the final map's recorded. Is it okay for us to formally submit a grading permit to run in parallel to accommodate that condition, or are you just looking for a prelim plan to go along with the final map?
I believe they're just looking.
Oh, go ahead.
Dwayne, you're muted.
Dang it. Okay, one more try. I believe they're just looking for a preliminary plan to make sure that the slopes are going to work. Normally at the parcel map level, we just want to make sure that driveways will work going into before the final parcels are configured on a parcel map.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. With that, I think we'll move forward with item number 8, reports and future agenda items. I don't have anything on the agenda for any future or any legal information updates, unless anybody has anything that they would like to add to a future agenda or something really big and good that Roger can deal with.
No legal updates from legal today.
Sounds good. We'll move on to item number 9. Madam Secretary, if there's anybody for public comment.
I am seeing no hands raised.
Hey,
All
Wes,
right.
Wes,
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Chesney. Yeah, I'd just like to commend both members of staff on the really complete staff reports that they did. It made the decision-making process on this pretty fluid. So I really appreciate the quality of these staff reports. That's all. Thank you
Very much.
Actually, I'll also second that because Roger, the staff over there have been doing a really, really good job of compiling these reports in a really nice manner. It's making them really easy to digest, especially since I'm not allowed to review them anymore.
What?
I vote on the committee, so I don't review them. So I get them just like this instead of actually having some type of an idea of what's happening. So I'm in the same boat as you, Mr. Chesney. It makes it a little easier to try and figure out what's actually happening.
Great.
Okay, so with that, if nobody has anything else, I think we can adjourn.
Okay, move to adjourn. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Thank you
all
guys.
very much.
Moving passes. See you all.